Hello students, I am Jitesh Joshi. Today I am here to discuss about important study tips and techniques if you are preparing for any competitive exam like JEE Advanced, JEE Main, NEET, CAT or any other exam. So this is general point that you can take care of and you should apply while preparing for your competitive exam. So let's break this session into some important parts. See, as far as competitive exam is concerned, it's not a normal school examination or board examination. Generally, competitive examinations are considered to be the examination for the rejection. You people understand that it is the selection test, but in my opinion, it's a rejection test. So they are going to reject you as far as all the possible options are concerned so that you can be rejected. So let's come to the point, how you should prepare for your examination. So number one is goal setting exercise. As such, I believe that whichever exam you are preparing for, even if you are preparing for your academic journey as far as board exams are concerned, then also you can consider this point as a very important point. Goal setting exercise. You should set your goals first. Your goals must be SMART. As you must have heard, SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time bound. Let me explain that. Specific means you should ask yourself three questions: what, why and how. What is to be accomplished within the reference time, why you are targeting for, and how you are going to get it done. That is the three important points. Number two, measurable. Make sure your goals are measurable so that you can keep track on the progress of your academic journey. Number three, achievable. Goals must be realistic, that can be achieved with the passage of time also. No doubt, time reference must be fixed up. Number four, relevant. All the goals must be aligned with your expected outcomes and your targets. And last, T stands for time bound. Everything has to be bounded by time frame. Make sure you have to put your best efforts considering all the constraints of time, space and resources. And that's called the perfection. Now coming to the second point, once you have set your goals, you will make your schedule. So second point is make a schedule. I'm not talking about schedule means timetable. See, timetable are made to be broken. So you have to make sure your schedule is aligned with the syllabus completion, course curriculum completion, and it should be targeted with the course completion or topics completion. It should not be targeted with the time. Number three, you have made your timetable also, and now you are starting your journey for the learning and studying. As far as studying is concerned, you are going through your theoretical part, whichever subject is there, whichever exam is there, and you are going to learn the topic with the examples. Make sure you prepare some short notes. I generally refer it as a SOC. SOC in the sense summary of concepts. Summary of concepts to be made by you in your own language and on your shortcuts. It is extremely important that your SOC contains very peculiar things about application part of some theoretical portion and some important points. That is SOC. I am telling you with my experience. Suppose you have prepared for your exam for 2 years, 3 years, and when it comes to the last week of your preparation, it's very difficult to manage your revision schedule. And this SOC will help you greatly in doing the revisions. So dear students, make sure you prepare your SOC really promptly and nicely. Now coming to the fourth point. During your studying and learning, make sure you tune out your distractions. What I'm talking about, you must be knowing. Nowadays, I mean, you have lot many distractions like electronic gadgets or social media. Try to avoid all the distractions so that you can focus upon your work. That is the fourth point. Point number 5. Now I'm going to talk about literary, very important point, seems to be very small but extremely important. Teach what you learn. Many faculty, many students, many teachers don't emphasize on that, but I emphasize lot many on this point. Teach what you learn means whatever you have learned, whatever you have studied, you try to teach it to your students. If your students means what? Your friend circle. If you are doing a group study with your friends, then try to teach them the topic or subtopic that you have already learned. Nowadays, the friend circle remains very small. If it is not there, then also I am giving a solution. You teach yourself sitting in front of the mirror. This exercise look to be little bit funny, but I am telling you, it will give the great results. Because when you teach something that you have already learned, it will increase 3 things. Number 1, your memory storage longevity. I mean, you will remember the things that you have already learned for a long time. Number 2, it will increase your understanding skills. Because once you learn, and if you teach it to someone else, you will go through some loopholes while teaching the same thing to some other person, and that will strengthen your understanding skill. And third, it will increase your holding power. Holding power in the sense, once you have learned the concept, you will be extremely delighted to see that you can apply that concept in all the possible different situations, and that will help you out while dealing with the fresh or new questions, whether it is an examination of J Advanced, whether it is an examination of CAT, or whichever. Even if it is highly relatable to your practical life also. See, when we face problems in our life, you cannot say that the problems must be seen before coming to you. Problems will be very new and totally strange for you, but then also we deal it with, and the same thing happens in the examination. Now coming to the point number 6, reward yourself. Maybe this is a different and a little bit different and strange point. What I mean to say reward yourself? When you test yourself through some examples or revision set, if you do good, then appreciate yourself, indulge yourself in some activities that is near to your heart. If you appreciate yourself, it will boost up your confidence. So I always say reward yourself whenever you perform really nice. If you don't perform nice, then introspect yourself. Why it has happened? Ultimately, both the ways you will be in a win-win situation. So rewarding yourself is a great thing. What I mean to say is you can indulge yourself in physical activities like you can say you can play some outdoor games, whether it is cricket, hockey or whatever it is. If you are interested in music or some playing instruments, then you can go for it also. Try to indulge yourself in the activities related to music, meditation, physical activity, not related to the electronic gadgets or social media. I hope if you will follow all these instructions properly, then you will definitely come up with the flying colors. Last but not the least, you must have heard of people should do what they love. The second level is you should love the things that you are supposed to do. But I am on the third layer. Try to do all the things whichever is required, whether you are loving it or not. You will come to neutral position when you will definitely exercise all these things religiously, then your mindset will become like that. You will love doing all these things which is required. I hope you all will take the essence of the tips and techniques. I will come up with the memory techniques and other things in coming up episodes that will help you boost up your retention power, you can say your memory power, and learning techniques also. Thank you so much. All the very best.